Cityline Wednesdays, brought to you in part by Dream, a Hain Celestial brand.
Many of my nutrition clients and Cityline viewers are allergic to milk or are lactose intolerant. Dream beverages are non-dairy. 1 cup gives you 30% of your daily calcium needs, and it's fortified with vitamin D, which is important for bones. Dream is available in a variety of flavors, delicious on their own or in a smoothie. For your chance to win a $3,500 Dream vacation, enter at cityline.ca.
Hain Celestial Canada wants you to embrace a healthy way of life. Presented by Cityline and Dream.
Please welcome Dr. Joey Schulman, the doctor that is getting them through this. And, you know, I just got to give an update because the women have been doing so well. Yeah. So we've got Mary, Mel, and Stefania in the audience today. Mary has lost up to this point a total of 30 pounds. Mel has lost 17.5 pounds, and Stefania has lost 31 pounds. Give them a big hand. There they are, all three of them in our audience today. So every time we talk about it on the show, we get so many more people saying, okay, so what are they doing again? So we thought we would talk about some of the rules, but also cranking it up a little bit. So whether you're starting or at the end of your weight loss phase, these are all things you want to consider.
They are, and we're in our 30 final days. So if you haven't joined us, join us. It's all on our website.
It's all there.
It's all there. Or if you're like our weight loss winners only have about 5-6 pounds to lose till they hit goal weight. Yeah. So we want to crank it up a little bit. Just take your metabolism up just a little bit more because we're heading into bathing suit short season.
Oh yeah.
So we want to finish it off right. So there's just a few rules I want to remind our viewers of. That I want them to follow.
Yes, because they just shuddered when you said bathing suit.
Oh, they did. I felt it.
Yeah. It's okay. We're going to guide you through it. It's going to be okay.
It's all good. And literally, if you follow these 4 simple steps, we're going to be good.
All right.
The first is, for a month, I want to take you off gluten, actually. I want you to put you on gluten-free grains. You can still have your grains. Please don't have them in the evening if you're on our weight loss challenge. But if you want to have quinoa or brown rice, they're fantastic. So you can have some small amount of whole grain foods.
Yes.
The second is, there is no way around this one. You have to drink 2 liters of water a day.
You just have to.
You just have to. Now, I'm posting on the Cityline website. It's called weight loss water. All I've done is made water really fun, really fancy, really flavorful. Keep something like this. It says cucumbers, limes, and lemons, so it tastes very refreshing.
Yeah.
If you don't like drinking water, put a dot on your hand. Every time you see the dot, drink water.
What? Every time you see the dot? So you mean it's just a visual
Just a reminder.
cue?
Just a reminder. Yeah, just a reminder. Just
you know
so
what? I use your food journals for that, which you can also get on the website, because I like putting check marks on my water.
Good.
It helps me. It actually helps you. Whatever is going, you can use to help you do it. Do it.
You are so good with the food journal. I think it's one of those things that stuck with you too. It does help.
Yeah.
The second is, you have to have fill me up foods. I can't tell you how many times I'm running and I take a tablespoon of peanut butter and go, that's my fill me up food, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
If you need to grab almonds, hard-boiled eggs, mini yogurts, like this stuff should be in your house,
right?
So you don't make poor choices.
And you should hard boil a whole bunch of those. Do you do that?
Always in my fridge.
Yeah, that's
always,
a smart
always.
idea. And stop at 1 tablespoon, would you say?
Stop at 1 tablespoon.
Okay. And that should be the natural peanut butter.
That should be the natural peanut butter or almond butter.
Sometimes that becomes a meal for me.
It does.
I shouldn't be saying this to you, but it's the truth. I do one.
Sometimes
like,
turns into confession. I find a little bit. Yes.
I know.
The last thing is, I have people who aren't snacking. You need to snack wisely. So whether you have grapefruit, fresh fruit, these are wonderful whole grain crackers.
Oh, I've never seen those
You've never tried these?
No.
They're fantastic. This is a new low-fat spread, low sodium. It's great. It's goat's cheese, skinny popcorn, applesauce. Make sure that this stuff is in your house because we're busy moms, right?
Yes.
We need to grab. We don't have time to do gourmet every night, nor do I expect you. So all of this stuff will keep you on track.
Very good. And just one thing about the gluten-free. Why is it important to ditch the gluten for a month? What's gluten do to you?
Well, I find a lot of us don't tolerate it that well anymore, and it can become inflammatory and hard to digest. I can get people to get into an anti-inflammatory mode and lose weight really fast if we go lower dairy, lower wheat, lower gluten, no sugar.
It's worked for me in the past, but I don't know why. So that's a good explanation. Okay. Let's go to break. More coming up. Stay with us. That's important. It is important. So we thought, Joey, we would spend some time talking a little bit about non-dairy alternatives. As you mentioned in the other segment, A lot of dairy causes inflammation in a lot of people. I would almost say specifically women. A lot of women have a dairy issue, so we should talk about alternatives.
It can, and not everyone can tolerate dairy. So if you can go to a goat's cheese. It's easy to tolerate. If not, we can go to non-dairy milks. And it's so great now because we have such a nice variety on the market. So you can do a rice milk, which is fortified with calcium. It has vitamin A, vitamin D, very hypoallergenic. You can switch over to an almond milk, which is my personal favorite. I know you love it too.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great. It's lower in carbohydrate, and I love the taste of it as well. It's a nice smooth taste.
Yeah.
Or you can go to coconut milk as well, which is rich in minerals and vitamins. And coconut's pretty hot right now. It has the good saturated fats in it. So we love coconut milk.
Coconut right now.
It's all about the coconut. Very popular. Now we should get about 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day. And so in addition to the milks, we can also go with things like spinach. People don't realize.
Yeah.
Tofu. Half a cup of tofu has 200 milligrams of calcium.
Okay. That's
salmon.
a good one.
It's a great one. Salmon with the bones in it.
Do you want to stick with the canned salmon?
Any salmon.
It doesn't matter?
Any salmon is great.
But you want the bone in.
You want the bone in.
Okay.
Because you want the calcium, and you won't taste it.
Yeah.
And sesame seeds. So if you're cooking with sesame seeds, they're actually quite rich in calcium, which people don't know.
Okay, good to know.
And an orange.
An orange?
Yeah. So
that's surprising. I only think vitamin C when I think of orange, but calcium.
Calcium, or you can get orange juice that's fortified with calcium these days. So there's ways to get your calcium sources from non-dairy items as well, so you can hit your 1,200 milligrams.
Very good. Thank you for that little lesson.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going back to the kitchen with Sandy, where we're going to make